another Papa Story. Yeah, it's time for another Papa Story.
We are pulling from a massive stack of research today to look at why kids actually struggle to sleep. Our mission for this deep dive is to completely reframe the bedtime battle. Move past that idea that toddlers are just fighting sleep to be difficult.
Because there's a whole mix of biology, psychology, and environmental factors keeping them awake.
Oh, absolutely. And University of Colorado looked into something called dim light melatonin onset, or DLMO.
Melatonin, right, like the body's sleep signal?
Right. So if you think of melatonin, sort of like a pressure valve in the brain, it builds up as the day goes on. And every toddler has a very specific biological window where that valve releases, which naturally prepares them for sleep.
But parents are, usually setting bedtimes based on the clock or maybe their own work schedules. So if we force a bedtime that completely misses that natural melatonin release, wait, is that essentially giving a toddler jet lag in their own house?
That is a really perfect way to look at it. Just like adult jet lag, their body clock says it's, 2 p.m., while the bedroom clock says it's 8 p.m.
So you're demanding sleep from a brain that simply hasn't received the chemical signal to shut down yet.
Precisely. And missing that window has massive consequences. NIH data shows this demographic needs 11 to 14 hours of sleep just to maintain basic memory and daytime functioning. And that exhaustion backfires horribly. Cobb Pediatrics points out that when kids stay up past that biological window, their bodies actually panic and release stress hormones.
It's like they go into full fight or flight mode.
Exactly. And this physical state drives what the American Thoracic Society calls behavioral insomnia of childhood.
And I assume that shows up in those classic bedtime behaviors.
Right. So first you see the limit setting, which is, the endless stalling for another story. Then there's the sleep onset association, where they physically cannot fall asleep unless a parent is in the room.
I mean, they're tiny. Isn't seeking comfort from a parent just a totally ancient survival instinct?
Oh, it is completely natural. The issue isn't the desire for comfort at all. It's actually the lack of skill in self-soothing. So when they naturally stir at 2 a.m. and you aren't there, they panic because the environment changed.
18 months to 2 years, Elm Tree Clinic notes a massive spike in separation anxiety.
Right, which is deeply rooted in object permanence. They literally do not grasp that things continue to exist when they can't see them, which is exactly why how you leave the room matters so much.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Elm Tree Clinic warns that sneaking out teaches the developing brain that loved ones can just evaporate without any warning.
Oh, wow. So it spikes their fear.
Exactly. You have to offer a brief, boring, but very firm goodbye so they learn the actual routine of departure.
I like that. And if they still fight it, CHOC recommends this 20-minute rule. Like if they toss and turn for 20 minutes, get them out of bed.
Yeah, have them look at a boring book in dim light until they're tired again.
That makes total sense.